Oh yes, your favorite girl cousin is back with another recipe.
It's your favorite girl cousin here, and on tonight I'm back with another cooking vlog. So if you guys are new here, thank you guys for subscribing to my channel. My name is Kiadra and welcome. If you guys are returning subscribers, you already know what it is. Gang gang.
So as you guys can see, I'm starting this vlog off a little different. This time I'm taking you guys with me to the grocery store. So we're currently at Aldi. This is one of my favorite whole food grocery stores. So me and my wife fist to go ahead and head inside and we fist to do a little grocery shopping. I thought it'd be a little fun to take you guys with us this time grocery shopping and picking the items that we're going to use in the meal that we're going to be cooking in this vlog. So enjoy. I'm going to have a lot of great and amazing new things coming to this channel that I'm very excited to share with you guys. However, tonight on your favorite girl cousin menu, we are cooking some baked chicken with some homemade macaroni and cheese and some sweet corn on the cob. I know it sounds a little basic, but I promise you guys, this is the best, fastest meal to make, especially when you don't feel like cooking, but you want to eat something still good. So I don't know if you guys was paying attention, but we just picked up 3 bags of those 27-cent elbow macaronis. And when we went down this aisle, we actually found the big box of the elbow macaroni. So we went ahead and put those little 3 bags back. Okay, I'm sorry if y'all can hear my dishwasher, but this is our ingredients for tonight. So we're going to be using these chicken drumsticks that we just got from the store. We're going to be using this mild cheddar, mozzarella shredded cheese, Italian style cheese, and we're going to be using sweet corn on the cob. I also have some Parmesan. I have some heavy whipping cream, Velveeta cheese, and some elbow macaroni. So this will be our ingredients for tonight. So let's go ahead and get to the video. And also I have my pan for my macaroni. So yeah. Okay, y'all know today this is gonna be our veggies. So we're gonna be using these mini tomatoes. We're gonna be using fresh garlic cloves, mini bell peppers, the different color ones, and we're gonna be using fresh green onion. So this is gonna be our seasonings, and I'm gonna go ahead and get this chopped up just like that. So as you guys already know from my previous vlogs before this one, this is the first thing I do before I start cleaning my meat. It's very essential. Make sure that you guys clean your sink. Clean your sink. And if you don't clean your sink, remind me not to eat at your house, boo. After you rinse your chicken with your water, then you want to get your vinegar. You want to use lemon juice and scrub and deep clean your chicken, as I do to all of my meats and as I have been showing you guys in all of my previous cooking videos. If you guys are not sure on how I clean my meat, please check out my previous cooking vlogs. So right here, I'm just deep cleaning the chicken, trying to let the vinegar and the lemon juice marinate into the chicken for at least 2 to 3 minutes. After I did that, I already prepped and cleaned my chicken at least 4 to 5 minutes. I just cut some of it out of the video. So right here, I'm just letting it sit for the 2 to 3 minutes, as I told you guys. After letting it sit, re-clean your chicken, and this should be your finished product. Okay, y'all, so this is the chicken when it's clean. Y'all already knew the rest of the steps, so I just went on ahead and didn't show y'all that. So we're fixing to go ahead and get into the veggies and get into the other stuff. Okay, y'all, and once again, this will be the seasonings that we're going to be using on tonight to cook this meal. We're going to be using the Reagan Cajun seasoning, Tona Sachet, onion powder, garlic powder. We're going to be using this ground ginger, Italian seasoning, and parsley. So this will be all of the seasonings that we're going to use tonight, and I'm going to show you guys how to actually portion these seasonings out and to make it into one seasoning, put it into the bowl, mixing it together to where you can have one seasoning that you use to just throw into the chicken and season it all at once. So pretty much I used about a tablespoon of each one of the seasonings and mixed them into this bowl, just FYI, and keep it very simple for you guys so y'all don't be confused on how much seasoning to use. Just use about a tablespoon of each one. So right here, I'm just adding some oil to the chicken so the seasonings can stick to the chicken very well. I normally use my garlic roasted oil, but I ran out, so I went ahead and had to use a little bit of vegetable oil. But any oil will work. So then you want to go ahead and add you some of the fresh veggies that you just chopped up into the chicken so the fresh veggies can fry down with the chicken. chicken. Then I add 2 thin slices of Kerrygold butter into the chicken, which is my favorite butter. It's some Irish sweet butter. It's the best freaking butter in the best world. Nah, but for real though. And then I add some more fresh seasonings into the chicken as well. And I'm gonna go ahead and let that cook. So after I flipped them for a 3rd time, I went ahead and added a little water because as you guys can see, the juice was getting out of that chicken really fast. And then I just start scraping the pan because a lot of the seasonings that we put into the chicken so it can cook with the chicken, it starts sticking to the bottom. So you just want to go ahead and start scrubbing so all them fresh seasonings can get into that water and get into that chicken gravy so nothing is stuck to the bottom of the pan. And I know my stove be looking a little dirty, guys. However, I have an electric stove. And one thing about me is I continuously clean as I go. So, okay. I thought, okay. I thought somebody that couldn't cook said something. So now it's time to add the tomatoes. So now we're going to add the tomatoes into the chicken to make a great gravy. After adding the tomatoes, I use chicken bouillon, water, and flour and mix it into a bowl and pour it into the chicken also. Make sure that your fire is on low. Add you 2 more slices of the Kerrygold butter into each one of the pans. And at this point, you just want it to simmer and smother down so it can get the chicken real tender. We're not trying to overcook it and have the fire too high also. So just making sure that you guys are watching your fire and making sure that your temperature and your heat is on low. And I know some of y'all probably thinking, oh my gosh, that's a lot of butter. Trust me, that is not real butter like that. It's a Irish sweet butter. It's so freaking good. It have a sweet taste. Just the consistency of it is just amazing. It's very expensive. This is the type of butter that they use to like sear fish and steaks and all type of good stuff. So I actually like to cook with this butter because it makes your meat taste amazing and it does something to your gravy. I don't know, it's kind of hard to explain, but I promise y'all, trust me, it's not a lot of butter. So once you start seeing your chicken come to a nice smother or a nice boil, then you want to add your fresh garlic. And after you add your fresh garlic, you want to add fresh green onion. And you're going to go ahead and let that smother down with the fresh tomatoes, the chicken, and the fresh veggies that you added in previously before you adding more fresh veggies. And this is just supposed to give it a great gravy, a great flavor. Everything combined is just supposed to cook up so naturally and so amazing. And you guys are about to watch the full process and watch the magic happen. So continue to make sure that you guys are following this step by step so that you guys can make this meal the same way also. Have the same experience. That's the point of me sharing this with you guys, because I want you guys to have the same experience. And FYI, as you guys are cooking your food, make sure that you continue to keep eyeballing it. Add as much water as you desire. I continuously add water to my chicken because I use chicken broth, base broth gravy, and sometimes the broth gravies can be a little bit overpowering and salty. So that's why you have to mix it with the flour so it can give it that balance. And I also use water to balance it out too, so that the flavors won't be so overpowering. That's why I use a lot of natural ingredients as far as more veggies than seasoning. You get what I'm saying? So I hope this is not a little bit confusing for you guys, but I always add water, and I always use natural spring water, aka Ozaka or Zaka. I hope I'm pronouncing this right. Sponsor me. No, for real though, because I'm always using this water, y'all. I always drink this water. I'm always using this water to cook. It's just clean, fresh. It tastes amazing, like everything about it. But yeah, so I always use water to balance mine out when I don't make a roux. So FYI, flour and water is a good balance. So this is how it should look about 20 or 25 minutes after letting it just smother down, after adding the ingredients I just showed you guys previously before this. right here, I did go ahead and add a little roux. I probably add about 2 tablespoons of roux into each one of these pans. And this is the roux that I showed you guys how to make in my last cooking video. So if you guys are interested in learning how to make the roux, go check out my last cooking video. So I added the roux because I wanted to brown up my gravy some more. And also I wanted to actually have a gravy to pour over the chicken after I get ready to put it into the oven. And then I went ahead and added a little water to go ahead and balance it out so we can actually get that good gravy consistency. So right here, I'm just evenly laying out the chicken head up, leg up, so I can go ahead and top it off with the gravy and then put some fresh seasonings on top, and then I'm going to cover it and put it in the oven for at least 15 to 20 more minutes. And guys, when I tell y'all this chicken is going to be so tender and amazing. Every time I make this chicken like this, y'all, it always come out like some type of jerk chicken. It's so freaking amazing. And that's another reason why I use so much of the carrot gold butter, because it helps you get that good sear. It helps you just get that good blackened look to your chicken. And that's why I wanted to make this chicken specifically this way with this meal, guys. Trust me, that's why I keep telling y'all, like, y'all have to try it. Oh my gosh. And I love y'all. So I'm sharing it. Is when I just went ahead and started adding some more roux into it, because I was like, hey, I might as well just go ahead and use all of what I have left. So the first step to making this amazing cheese recipe for this macaroni and cheese, you want to start off with your heavy whipping cream and add you a slice of carrot gold butter in there. And also, you ain't no real cook if you don't have that pot with that handle that's missing. Every cook have that pot with that handle that's missing. So go ahead and pull it out too. So then you can remove it from off the stove and go in with your sharp cheddar. And you want to continue to keep stirring until it turns a light orange color. After it turns the light orange color, the consistency should be a little thicker, and then you want to go ahead and add it back into the stove, and then you want to start adding your slices of your block cheese Velveeta. I slice mine into thin slices. Go ahead and start adding them in, so you guys can just continue to watch, and y'all can follow me step by step, because the rest is self-explanatory. After mixing, I added a thin slice of carrot gold butter. I added the rest of my Velveeta slices I had left over. I added a little bit more of the whipping cream to balance it all together. did season the macaroni and cheese. Also, I used the Reagan Cajun seasoning. I used Tony Chachere's onion powder and garlic powder. Make for sure that you guys go real light on the seasoning because you do not want your macaroni and cheese salty because cheese already carries salt, and that's why I use whipping cream to balance it out. Okay guys, and this is the finished products. This meal was so amazing. I hope you guys enjoyed this meal as much as we did. If you made it this far in my video, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget, if you ever follow my recipes and you make my meal, tag me in your video, tag me in your picture, anything, so I can post you guys on my community post. Thank you guys for watching. Your favorite girl cousin will be back with more recipes.